actually happens when you stick a PS1 game in your computer? Like, can your PC even read it? And if it can, what's actually on there? Because I tried it with PS1 Doom, and what I found inside genuinely surprised me. So, for a while now, I've been wanting to do something different on this channel. You guys know me. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, had a consequences, pain and suffering. That's the brand. But I also have a background in software development, and I've been sitting on something I think is going to genuinely blow your mind. The source code for PS1 Doom, the actual text that was written to make this game exist, is publicly available. You can download it. You can read it. I want to break it down with you, show exactly what was written, and watch it happen in the game in real time. Code on one side, game on the other. But before we get there, I need to figure out how to get inside a PS1 disc on my computer. So today, that's what we're doing. Okay, so when you put the disc in, and I'm in Windows here, and you go in your devices and drives, if you just double click it, it'll play the Doom theme song in whatever your standard media player is. Track one unknown artist. But how do you actually get in there? What we're gonna do is come down here and go ahead and do our PSX Doom. So these are all of the initial files loaded here. Everything we're gonna look at here is in the PSX Doom folder. So the first surprise is that Windows actually can read some of this. PS1 games use something called the ISO 9660 file, and that's the same standard as CDs and DVDs. So your computer goes, oh, hey, I know what this is, and it tries to open it like a normal disk. And, yeah, there are files here, real ones. This isn't blank data at all, but what you're seeing is just the surface. There's more on this disk that Windows flat out can't show you without the right tools, because PS1 has its own custom audio and video formats that your PC doesn't understand natively. So let's take a look here. What I mean, things that your PC can't see. Let's go ahead and try to open this up in Notepad. And take a look here. This is what comes up. It is just a bunch of freaking gobbledygook. It is nothing you can write home about. We're over here in Wingding Land. We don't even know what the heck we're looking at. Now, occasionally you can skim through these files and you can find some readable text, but it's usually not anything like programming-wise that we can actually go back and recreate, right? So, like, there is data in these files, but we need to find a way to extract it and translate it into a code that we can understand. There are, let's see here, if we go back, we can play some music here. Let's do this. We're gonna open it, actually, with VLC Media Player, my boy, because that will actually be able to read this file and play it back for us. In Windows Media Player, it's just not gonna work. It's gonna tell you, I can't read this. I don't know what this is. Let's just play another one just for fun. Let's open with this. Yes, so we can access all of the music files in here. Now, there are some more. Wow. But these are not the same. These are sound effect files. So I'll also need different software for that. Exploring, we're learning things as we go. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. These are the WAD files and all of the images. Now, some of these images is actually like basically like a compressed file. Like there's more data in these files, and we can't open them as they are. Like I said, if we try to let's try to open it with sure, why not? We'll open it with Visual Studio. Let's see if that works. Documents format is either unsupported or it contains binary characters. Okay, yeah. So this is what we got. Nothing that we could do anything with, unfortunately. Now, I do have some of the Doom PS1 source code right here. This is just one small thing. All this is the shooting mechanic, basically, and projectiles. We got, shoot line, shoot mob, just how that works. Now, we're going to break that down in a different video, so you'll have to come back for the next one. But there are tons and tons and tons of code in these files that I really want to extract. And in one little disk, we've got the code, the art, the audio, and the video all compressed into whatever could fit into a 650 megabyte CD. Think about that. The entire PS1 Doom, monsters, levels, weapons, AI, fits in storage, then one photo that you take on your phone and runs beautifully. This game, not very big. Let's take a look. Don't judge me. 241 megabytes. That is like nothing. This is literally nothing, and this plays a whole game. It's incredible. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Let's find... Alright, here is our application, the .exe file. And, there is some stuff about this. This is where the compiled code lives. So, the original developer actually wrote, like, a bunch of code that has been compressed and compiled and converted into something that the PS1 hardware can execute directly. Normally that means that it's unreadable, right? It's just ones and zeros. With Doom, we have the actual source code. It's available to everybody. So, yeah. What I want to do, what I'm going to start doing, is we're going to break down this source code that we have, and I'm going to play it side by side with the game, action-wise. It's going to be a great time. I think it'll be very interesting. I want to show you exactly what it does. I want to show you what it took to make PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. I want to walk you guys through it. I want to show it live. I think it would be really cool. So I'm still going to have to figure out the extraction process for some games. I'm just putting Doom in as an example because I already have the source code separately. But, the learning process, the mistakes, I want to capture it all. I want to show you my whole journey of doing this because I think it could be really interesting. And I want to show you the polished result as well, the final result at the end where we can watch it happen side by side. I think that it's going to be more clever than you would expect. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video about my journey of extracting PlayStation 1 games and showing you the side-by-side code and gameplay, breaking down what happens. Thank you for staying until the end, and if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Return for the next video. You can hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. Well, I hope you have a good one.